How do I look? How do I look? Woke up this morning, it's a brighter day. Looked in the mirror, I saw a new face. I got myself together, stepping in time. Everything's better. This day is mine. Well, how do I look? How do I feel? How do I look? You're looking good and feeling good. How do I look? How do I feel? How do I look? You're looking good and feeling good. You how do I look? You're looking good and feeling good. How do I look? How do I feel? How do I look? You're looking good and feeling good. This is legendary.
The mood after elimination was somber. I mean, it was like losing a family member.
It's time now to step up the game, put the game faces really on, because we one man down.
You know what, guys? We're still a team. We're still a family. We have to get up tomorrow morning and forge on ahead harder and stronger than we ever have. It doesn't get easier from here.
How you guys doing, all right?
What the hell took so long?
Ryan's sense of humor is a little off.
I was just flabbergasted by that. I could not believe Ryan would say that.
Go ahead, pour some salt on the wound.
These people are so serious, and I shouldn't make fun of how serious other people take it, but sometimes I just can't resist.
Was that called for? Was that from the red team? Was that called for? Come on, speak up.
I have nothing to say.
That's just ridiculous, man.
Tired and grouchy.
So go to bed.
Gary totally flipped out, and Gary's usually so laid back.
Am I going off for no reason? Should I just go away?
I'm trying to stay in the game by working out harder and just working out longer hours, working out when we don't have to work out. It means a lot for me to stay and move to the next round because I want to be a role model for my family. I want to help my sister. Like, my sister got gastric bypass and just basically cut her up, put her back together and said, oh, you're going to be skinny now. She doesn't know, like, the right foods to eat. And, like, now she's even gaining some weight back. My heart's at home, but I know I got to do this for them.
I came into the house and found that one of my teammates was missing. I think that the blue team has nothing to feel ashamed about. They did lose the weigh-in, but my focus is health first, and then realizing that there's a game involved also.
I think you guys just did such a great job, and I'm proud of you.
It turned into a game yesterday, and I'm gonna play the game because I'm not going home.
Right.
I'm not.
The game for me is getting healthy. That's my game.
Okay, let's just kick our speed up just a little bit. I'm confident with what I'm doing with the blue team. I'm not running a sprint. I am here to actually change these people's lives.
Physically, for me, I think this is the most sore I've ever been in my entire life. I mean, everything hurts. Even my lips hurt. But Jillian has assured me that the first week was the worst, and it's gonna get easier and easier and easier. And I trust her.
I am
just stepping up the workout so they continue to lose weight and do not plateau.
Go, Jillian, please! I just never believe it, even when I do it, how much it hurts. Jillian was a mad woman today. She was tougher today than she's ever been.
Come on!
Jillian started me on the treadmill, and I had to run as fast as I can. If I had to do sack drills, we have to jump in and out.
Good, good. Here you go.
And then I'll have to do squats or weights.
Pick it up.
And then I have to go right back to cardio.
Run like hell.
When she's yelling, sometimes I want to kick her in the face.
Go, 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 go.
Because you look at her body and you just think, she doesn't know what it feels like.
I think red team's chances are great this week.
We had a 5-pound disadvantage. We still had them.
The red team definitely won because we worked out harder than they did.
They definitely thought that we worked out. They were like, you guys worked out a lot more. And
We
harder.
worked out, no offense, but we worked out 10 times harder, and that's why you lost 10 more pounds.
Team morale is as high as it has ever been. Now we just have to work our butts off for the rest of the week and win the weigh-in, too.
Up, one more.
I'm gonna lose my lunch. I am a lot older than people on my team, and not that that's an excuse, but the scale does the talking, and I lost 10 pounds last week, which was a lot for me, and I don't want to overdo it.
10, now twist it. 10.
You're dreaming.
I'm not dreaming. I'm not dreaming, just breathe. Twist over, 9. I love Dave. I think he is hilarious, but truth be told, he is just not stepping it up at all.
Dude, I'm in that gym more than you think.
Do not let anyone.
I'm up every morning at 6 working out. Don't tell anybody.
Dave, listen to me. I'm still gonna try to help him as much as he'll let me. But Dave is slacking, and the rest of the team is aware of that.
Next, the teams compete in their second challenge.
Here we go, bake sale!
That could send the losing team to the elimination.
Your team has decided that you are not the biggest loser.
Which team will make the right choices?
You're not eating these, are you?
Which team will lose the most weight? Because only one can be the biggest loser.
Well, what have we here? Let's get it on!
When I came in and saw that food laying on the table, I'll be honest with you, the mashed potatoes were a temptation.
Oh my God, there's mashed potatoes.
I could have finished off the whole bowl.
I want that bread so bad right now.
When I walked in and saw all the grilling on the table, my eyes got big. And my stomach, too.
Are we allowed to eat that?
We just have to make the right choices.
My first thought was, you know, there is stuff we can eat here. There's some barbecue chicken that we can take the skin off of, some salads with chicken, and we can take the cheese out and stuff like that.
There are plenty of things on this table. Subway, hello, Jared.
I'm doing a wrap.
Once again, Mo, he went for the beef brisket, which is the fattest piece of beef you can eat.
I believe I stayed within my parameters of the get full diet.
Honestly, I feel like if Mo doesn't listen to Bob and doesn't do what he's supposed to do, we're gonna have to eliminate him.
After lunch, we headed to our second challenge. It's at Universal City Walk. I'm really excited, but I have no idea what to expect.
Hi. What are we doing?
We walked through and there were like chocolate chips, peanut butter, eggs, sugar. Everything that we're not allowed to eat was sitting in front of us.
Guess what? We're gonna have a good old-fashioned bake sale. Each team will have 2 hours to make as many baked goods as possible. And when you're finished, you'll head out to Universal City Walk to sell your creations. Oh my God. The team that makes the most money will spend the afternoon at the spa.
After the last 2 weeks of training, there couldn't be a better reward than a spa treatment.
That is not all. As you can see, the red team has one more player than the blue team. And in order to keep things even at the next weigh-in, one of you will not have your weight loss factored into your team's total. Control of that decision will be decided right here by whoever wins the challenge. So this advantage could keep your team from going through an elimination if you have the right strategy.
We have to win it because we have to control who sits on the red team.
If we lose the challenge, it's dramatic because they're going to sit down either Maddie or Ryan. I mean, they're our biggest losers right now going into this.
Everybody with me?
Gotcha.
So let's get baking.
Here's the deal. You two are going to decorate when the product's done, or you can start with the fudge. Okay. You and I are going to cook. You two guys are going to be in charge of getting the stuff in and out of the ovens, and if we need you, just stand by.
Do it different, Gary. Don't freak out. You got it. You just make one at a time. We do chocolate with vanilla frosting and vanilla with chocolate frosting.
They start decorating the fudge. Once we got into the thick of it and started cooking, stuff really smells great, looks great, feels great. We're touching it, we're smelling it, we're doing everything but eating it.
You're not eating these, are you?
It was terrifically hard to be around all the fudge, cupcakes, brownies.
This is definitely something I would eat.
It smells damn good. You're cooking and you're covered in this stuff. It's very easy to forget. You know, something like frosting, you lick enough of that off your fingers, you're gonna gain some weight. You know, it might not be considerable, but in a contest like this, every 1/10 of a pound counts.
You guys, you have 15 minutes left.
15 minutes? We got it. Come on, Blue Crew. What are you putting?
Mo.
Remember, sell high, you can always go low, don't panic. All right? Go.
I felt pretty confident. Gary's a salesman, Dre's a saleswoman, and Mo, who could say no to Mo?
Here we go, bake sale! Brownies, cupcakes, fudge!
We were competing with each other, trying to outshout each other, trying to get people to come to our stand.
Bake sale! We are trying to beat those guys over there. But I'm a big guy. You know I know how to cook.
I was excited because I had all these great teammates. Anytime they got so much as someone on the hook, they'd shuffle them over to me. Oh, how are you? I love your glasses. That was the strategy. I would close them, handle the money, and they'd go back and get another victim.
I think so. Where are you guys going? No.
I was just out doing my own thing, you know? I mean, I'm a salesman. It's what I do. I'm the head chef here at Universal Amphitheater.
How much are they?
They're $3.
$3.
All we're asking is just buy one. $1.
Money right now.
No, $1.
I don't have a change right now.
I have change.
All of it essentially just worked the crowd. We were selling brownies for $20 a pop, peanut butter bars for $20 to $30 a piece.
Thank you very much.
We're so hard because we're watching people just dive into all the things we wanted to eat. It kind of felt like torture to not be able to eat any of these foods that were in front of you. If we do that, that is breaking our diet.
Red team, blue team, you have 5 minutes left.
Last chance!
Don't be shy!
Pull your dollars out. Let's talk.
$20, we'll give you a massage. I have 53 more sprinkles.
But we were low in inventory at that point. You know, I didn't know what they had sold. I wasn't assuming anything.
Blue team, red team, come here.
The moment of truth.
All right, you guys, you did a fantastic job. There was one thing that I forgot to mention earlier. The first team to take a lick, bite, or taste while they were cooking would lose 50% of the money they earned in the bake-off.
Oh, I didn't lick anything.
I didn't lick.
Neither did I.
Did you touch anything? Did you touch anything? Are you guys sure?
And that team was... Neither of you!
My stomach said I wanted it, but I knew I didn't need it. So I didn't even lick my fingers at all.
It's just not worth it. I'm here to lose weight. I'm here to do it. I want to shrink. I want to be smaller.
It was very, very impressive. Let's find out what kind of salespeople you are. Blue team, you made $245. Red team, you've got to sell more than that to win the challenge. You made $362.
Yeah, baby!
All right.
Red team, you're going to have a lot of power at the next weigh-in because you get to pick which member of your team sits out of the weigh-in, okay? And that could be enough to avoid elimination for a second week in a row. Congratulations on your victory. Your Humvee awaits you to take you to the spa. And I will see you all at the weigh-in.
Losing the challenge certainly does change the game. It makes it crucial for us to have to win the weigh-in.
If the red team won the weigh-in again, the blue team will crumble to the ground and just drift off in the wind. They will be done.
Instead of us being at the spa, we're here working out.
I got you. One more. Last one. 2 more, Aaron. This weigh-in is crucial. I'm pushing them even harder to ensure that they win the weigh-in. We can't afford to lose another member of the blue crew. You want something to hold on to here?
I'm on the treadmill with a heart rate of 186. And they're getting seaweed wraps to flush out their toxins.
We're doing that again.
20 seconds.
No, it can't be. Faster. Please, faster. How many more, Reese? 1 more. Bring him down. Let's go. 15 each.
Huh? You just said 12.
I know. 15. Let's go. Gary, go faster.
Dude, I'm on 22.
I know, but you can't say I can't anymore. It drives me crazy. There. Now you're on 24. Can you do that?
I'm falling down.
Don't. Don't. You're off me. Off me. Off me. Back up. Back up. 9. Do not crush my head. 8. 7.
We are all working out so hard. I would never work out like this. Never.
30 seconds left.
30.
Hold. Low.
Can we go eat?
So who's nervous?
About what? Today,
About the
what's going on?
obvious. Who feels like they lost a good amount of weight this week? Anybody?
I felt like it was going to be 5 to 7 pounds, and it was 22.
Right, so if I'm thinking like 5 to 6 pounds, maybe it's 10, you know?
I lost the most amount of weight last week. In my workouts this week, I put the same amount of energy and effort into my workouts than I did last week.
I'll be very happy with 10. Be very happy with 10.
You know, it's just so hard when you have that taste of it. You're like, I want to do it again.
The weigh-in tonight is very important for the blue team because if we lose, we got to send another team member home.
Once again, it's time for the weigh-in. Last week, it seemed like blue team, you were going to pull out a victory. But then red team, you came from behind and kept yourselves from going to the elimination. All right, red team, you get to pick 1 member from your team, and their weight will be excluded from your total weight loss. Who's it going to be?
Lizette.
Lizette, your weight will not be counted this week in your team's total weight loss. All right, you want to get weighed this week to see what you've lost anyway, right?
Yeah.
All right, last week you lost 3 pounds. Let's see how you did this week. Previous weight, 164. Current weight, 164. 0 pounds, no weight loss this week.
The scale read 164. My heart dropped. Tears came to my eyes, and I feel stronger. I feel healthier. I thought I would have lost more weight.
You've lost inches. I don't care what the hell that scale said.
The rest of you, it's time to begin the official weigh-in. Last week, you all lost a combined total of 148 pounds. Let's see if you can keep it up. Aaron, you're first.
I'm going into the weigh-in feeling like I definitely lost a lot of weight this week.
Previous weight, 241 pounds. Current weight, 234 pounds. You lost 7 pounds.
When I stepped on the scale first and I lost 7, I thought, I only lost 7?
When Aaron first stepped out on the scale and I saw he lost 7 pounds, I'm like, yippee, bring it on. Come on, what else have you got?
Ryan, you're up. You lost 19 pounds last week. Let's see how you did.
Ryan is one of the strengths on our team. We need him because he's going to drop the weight the fastest, probably.
Previous weight, 311 pounds. Current weight, £308. You lost 3 pounds.
When I saw the 3 pounds on the scale, I thought, what the hell did I do wrong?
Ryan didn't lose the amount of weight that I expected a man his size to lose. He was the biggest threat.
Blue team, so far you've lost 7 pounds. Red team, so far you've lost 3 pounds. Andrea, let's see how much you lost this week. Previous weight, 209 pounds. Current weight, 206 pounds. You lost 3 pounds.
This week, we are all noticeably skinnier. What went wrong? What happened?
So far, blue team, you've lost 10 pounds. Red team, you've lost 3 pounds. Dave, you're up. Previous weight, 240 pounds. Current weight, 240 pounds, 0 pound weight loss.
240? I mean, come on, he should have lost something. That was the biggest shock ever. Than Dave and Lizette both lost 0, and there's so much weight difference between them.
Kelly Mack, you lost 13 pounds last week. Let's see what happened this week. Previous weight, 210 pounds. Current weight, 209 pounds. You've lost 1 pound this week.
I immediately felt very defeated and humbled.
Lisa, you're next. Last week you lost 10 pounds. Previous weight, 226 pounds. Current weight, 225 pounds. You've lost 1 pound this week.
I worked harder this week. What happened? What happened to all of us this week?
Blue team, so far you've lost 11 pounds. Red team, you've lost 4 pounds. You each have 2 people left to be weighed. Gary, you lost 12 pounds last week. Let's see what happened. Your previous weight was 215 pounds. Current weight, 213 pounds. You lost 2 pounds this week.
It's a hit to the face for me. You know, I really thought that I'd be able to lose more weight with that amount of exercise.
Kelly Min, you lost 15 pounds last week. Let's see how this week went. Previous weight, 227 pounds. Current weight, 225 pounds. You lost 2 pounds this week.
Why put myself through this and keep failing day after day after day after day? Maybe I have to learn to just be happy with how I am.
You each have 1 player left to be weighed. Mo, you're up. Last week you lost 13 pounds. Let's see what you did this week.
We really do, as a team, need Mo to win because he has a ton of weight to drop.
Previous weight, 423 pounds. Current weight, 423 pounds. No weight loss this week.
The fact that Mo lost no weight at all is a shock. He's got to be cheating. He's got to be.
That is huge for the red team. We so needed that.
Blue team, everyone's been weighed. Since your last weigh-in, you've lost 13 pounds. Matt, last week you lost 22 pounds, making you the biggest loser. For your team, to avoid elimination, you have to lose more than 7 pounds.
We won the last weigh-in. I'm confident we're going to win this week. We're the biggest losers in weight loss.
Previous weight, 288 pounds.
can do this. I can win it. I have this.
Current weight. Blue team, everyone's been weighed. Since your last weigh-in, you've lost 13 pounds. Matt, for your team to avoid elimination, you have to lose at least 7 pounds.
I have to win this. I have to save somebody in my team.
£291, so you've gained 3 pounds this week.
Right.
Red team, your total weight loss, 3 pounds from last week's weigh-in. Blue team, 13 pounds. You've avoided elimination. Congratulations.
Good job. Y'all did a good job, too.
I really don't understand what happened. How can you go from losing 22 pounds and then gaining 3?
Good job, guys.
Matt, can you rejoin your team?
When Matt was on the scale and started to cry, my heart broke in half. And we had just won, so I should have been really excited. But I can't stand to see people cry, especially over weight loss, and it was just so painful. And the tears were rolling down his cheeks, and it was heartbreaking, just heartbreaking.
To gain 3 pounds after what we've gone through is just devastating. Had I worked out that hard and gained 3 pounds, that's a tough blow. Really is.
Red team, unfortunately, you have to send one of your teammates home. I'm going to give you a day to decide which one of your teammates is weighing you down.
After losing the weigh-in and after gaining 3 pounds, it makes me want to throw in the towel. It makes me just want to go home and quit. Go back to eating again.
After their huge weight loss the first week, I was nervous to see the results of the second weigh-in. I had no idea what to expect.
Okay, so what happened? Who's gonna talk?
Blue team is still rocking and rolling.
We lost. And everyone across the board, their weights were dramatically less than what anyone anticipated.
You lost 3 pounds. You lost 2 pounds.
Right.
You lost a pound of solid
Yeah.
fat. Those are like real pounds.
Yeah.
Those aren't the exciting 20-pound water weight thing.
Because you guys lost so much so soon, you plateaued so much sooner. Your body's like, whoa. I think their body is in a state of shock and is holding on to everything. Just stay the course. Seriously, stay the course. Eat the way you've been eating, and it'll start to come off again.
I mean, should we drop our calories even more? Just
No,
keep staying.
absolutely not. That would be
And
the
that-
worst thing you can do. No.
And now we have to eliminate someone.
Well, obviously people are uncomfortable talking about it, so I'll start. I don't care. Zeb, unfortunately, you're a little girl. You work your ass off and you might lose 3 pounds. As hard as I think you worked, I would have to say to send you home.
You know, we're roommates, and you spoke for me.
Absolutely.
I'm the one who gained weight. I should be the one who be going home. But I do have the potential to lose the weight. It's nothing personal at all.
I understand your guys' point, but Dave has the potential to lose a lot and didn't do one circuit with us. When I see someone not giving everything they can, that's a chick in all of our faces.
On a weekly basis, yeah, you're right. He could have been there more. But I have to look at it on the big picture, too. I'm selfish. I have to be here as long as I can.
Kelly grossly exaggerated my lack of workout and commitment to the team. She painted a picture as if I was sitting at the pool drinking pina coladas. I have full confidence that I'm going to be able to perform and lose probably, if my performance level's at 100%, I can lose 30 pounds between now and the end of the show.
I mean, I gained 3 3 pounds. I technically should be the one going home. I don't want to go home.
I want to change. You know what I mean? I want to change in my life. This is not acceptable anymore.
Don't help me. Wanna do it on my own.
This opportunity that I've got, it is a blessing to me because I've always struggled with my weight. I've had eating disorders. I've had problems with voice. I've been picked on because of my weight.
I'm not afraid. Talk about the mistakes I made.
It is possible to make a change. And you can make that switch from being a lazy person to being an active person who wants to improve their life.
It is such a goal to go home and not be the overweight one, but on top of that, to probably be the most cut and toned one, too, will feel so good.
It means a lot for me to stay and move to the next round because I don't want to go home fat. I'm tired of being big. I'm tired of looking the way I do. I promised my family and I promised my friends. I promised them I wouldn't quit, that I would come back skinny.
The first step of keeping Lizeth here is convincing Lisa. We're not the team this week we were the first week. We won that weigh-in because we worked hard. This week, corners started to get cut, and I don't think they were cut by the women. I have a lot of pressure, Kelly. I know you do. I'm telling you, Maddie's not swaying, Dave's not swaying, Ryan's not swaying. It's 3 against 3. And I'm in the middle. I still don't know. Inside, I said I was voting for Lizeth, but Kelly made some very good points, and I'm confused. Today's workout, if Dave does not perform, I'm going up to him. I'm going to say, look, Dave, I don't think that you performed. I'm voting you off today. And then if that's what we have to do, that's what we have to do.
I'm not stronger than Dave, but I can last way longer than him. I can run way harder than him, and I can take more pressure than he can. Dave quits.
So the red team is sitting there, and we're all waiting to face the big elimination, and nobody wants to talk.
Honestly, I'm gonna say what I want to say right now. How can you go around the house knowing that you don't deserve, you didn't prove yourself like I did last week to stay here?
Proving is a relative term.
Busting my ass out there, Dave. I gave everything I had, and all you did was walk around. How can you walk around whistling around the house and being so damn happy about me leaving?
Relax, I'm just whistling.
No, I'm not relaxed. I'm pissed.
Okay, very good.
Matt, you lost 22 pounds the first week, and then you gained 3 pounds this week. You were so upset last night on that scale. I want to know what gave you the strength to not run down here and eat every piece of that carrot cake.
I didn't come here to cheat. I came here to win.
Lizeth, you lost the least amount last week, and then this week you didn't lose any weight. What reasons are there that you should stay?
That I worked my butt off, and I honestly believe that I earned a spot on this team.
It's elimination time. We'll go around the table, and you'll each reveal which of your teammates you feel should leave the ranch. Whoever receives the most votes will be asked to leave tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to cut the fat. Dave?
My decision, although sometimes I come off being very harsh, was solely based on
cumulatively who's going to probably lose the least amount of weight. And that's why I've decided to vote on Lizeth.
Kelly, which of your teammates are you eliminating? This game is mental as much as it is physical, and all of us are missing home. All of our bodies are hurting. It is tough to get up every day and do it. But you put those things aside and you get out there and you give your team your all. And there is one person who has been absent several times from that work. And that is why I picked Dave. That's one vote for Dave, one vote for Lizeth. Lizeth, which teammate would you like to eliminate?
To be part of a team, you must participate and you must earn your spot on that team, and this person has not. That's why I picked Dave.
Dave, that's 2 votes for you. Lizeth, 1 vote for you. Ryan, who would you like to eliminate?
It was a tough week this week. Only 3 of us lost weight. 2 people didn't lose any weight and 1 person gained weight. So it was a tough vote. That being said, I think 2 of those people can come back and do better and progress and get back in the swing of things. So, Dave, I'm sorry to tell you, I voted for Lizeth.
Lizeth, you have 2 votes. Dave, you've got 2 votes. Matt, who'd you vote for?
My plan was to vote off the smallest person, and unfortunately, the weight that is going to be lost is not going to be enough, I think, to sustain a win for our team. The person that I voted for is Lizeth.
Lizeth, you have 3 votes. Dave, you have 2 votes. If there's a tie, the blue team will determine who's eliminated. And if you vote for Lizeth, she'll be asked to leave tonight. So, who did you vote for?
All day, I've been struggling between 2 people, and I've heard points from all sides. My whole team has just jumped on me, and it's given me a lot of pressure. I voted for Lizeth.
I'm sorry, that's 4 votes for you. Your team has decided that you are not the biggest loser. So please pack your bags and say goodbye to everybody. Okay, you guys, that was clearly a tough decision, but, Kelly, you look like you're bursting to say something. Because I don't think Ryan could have been less classy if he tried. That was cruel. Why would you ever do that to someone? I can't even believe you. I am so appalled that he did that. Really. That was uncalled for. It hurt her enough to sit here, but to do it like that and laugh, Ryan. Really, I'm really surprised. I really am.
We're not curing cancer here. We're here to lose weight, and if I can have some fun on the way.
I'm sorry you see it that way. You guys have all been working so hard. You got the whole rest of the week to reunify as a team. And hopefully you'll direct your energies towards your workouts, and I will not be seeing you in this room next week.
My advice to overweight people in America is to stick to it. Don't give up. Even if you fail once, try again. What I'm gonna miss the most is working out with the team, talking to Kelly. Next time they see me, they're gonna see a hot girl. They're not gonna see an overweight girl. They're gonna see a girl that's beautiful inside and out.